Imagine waking up not to the sound of an alarm clock, but to the gentle crowing of a rooster. This is the start of a typical day in many traditional African villages. Life here is not about rushing or deadlines, it's about a rhythm that is connected to the sun, the earth, and the people around you. It's a life built on community. You see, in a village, you are never truly alone. Your neighbors are not just people who live next door. They are an extension of your family, always ready to lend a hand or share a laugh. This strong sense of togetherness is the foundation upon which everything else is built. Everything in the village moves in harmony with nature. The seasons dictate when to plant the seeds and when to harvest the crops. The people understand the land because they have listened to its whispers for generations. They know which trees offer the best shade and which herbs can soothe a fever. This connection is not just practical, it's deeply spiritual. It teaches a profound respect for the environment, seeing it not as something to be conquered, but as a generous provider that must be cared for and protected. This relationship shapes the entire worldview of the community, fostering a sense of gratitude and responsibility for the natural world that sustains them. Cooperation is the engine that keeps the village running smoothly. It's like a well-rehearsed dance where everyone knows their part. If a new family needs to build a hut, the entire community comes together. The men will raise the wooden frame, while the women mix mud and clay for the walls. No one sends an invoice or asks for payment. The reward is the strength of the community itself. This spirit of Ubuntu, an idea that means I am because we are, is not just a philosophy. It is a lived reality. It's the understanding that an individual's well-being is intrinsically linked to the well-being of the group. This spirit of unity is visible in every aspect of daily life. Children are not raised by their parents alone. They are raised by the entire village. Any elder can correct a child who is misbehaving, and any adult will make sure a lost child finds their way home. This collective approach to parenting creates a strong safety net and ensures that every child grows up surrounded by love, guidance, and support. It reinforces the idea that everyone has a role to play in the community's future, creating a powerful bond that ties generations together in a seamless, supportive, and loving embrace. If the community is the body of the village, then the women are its beating heart. Their strength, resilience, and tireless work are the forces that keep the family and the entire community thriving. From the moment the sun peeks over the horizon, their day is filled with tasks that are essential for survival and well-being. A woman in a traditional village is a mother, a wife, a farmer, a teacher, and a healer. She carries immense responsibility on her shoulders, but she does so with a grace and strength that is truly inspiring. Her role is central, not on the sidelines, and she is the pillar upon which the household stands. The first task of the day often begins before dawn, fetching water. This is not a simple trip to the kitchen tap. It can involve a long walk, sometimes for miles, to the nearest river or well. Women gather in groups, their clay pots balanced expertly on their heads, and the journey becomes a time for socializing, sharing news, and strengthening bonds. It's a daily pilgrimage that highlights their incredible physical endurance. This water is precious. It's used for drinking, cooking, cleaning, and bathing. The simple act of carrying water is a powerful symbol of a woman's role as the provider of life's most basic necessity. After securing water, the next task is often gathering firewood. This is another physically demanding job that can take several hours. Women venture into the surrounding bush or forest to collect fallen branches and logs, which are then bundled and carried back to the village. This firewood is the fuel for the cooking fire, the central point of the home where the family will gather for their meals. The smoke that rises from the kitchen hut is a sign of a home that is warm, nourished, and cared for. The effort that goes into gathering this wood is a testament to the dedication of the women who ensure their families are fed. Through these daily routines, women become the primary keepers of the family's health and well-being. They manage the household with an efficiency that comes from years of practice and knowledge passed down from their mothers and grandmothers. They are the ones who know how to stretch a small harvest to feed many mouths, how to use herbs to treat common ailments, and how to create a loving and stable environment for their children. Their endless work is not just a series of chores. It is an act of love, a daily expression of their commitment to their family and their community. The kitchen in a traditional African village is more than just a place to cook. It is a sacred space where culture comes alive. Here, recipes are not written in books, but are etched in the memories of mothers and grandmothers. The act of cooking is a ritual that connects generations. A young girl learns by watching her mother grind maize, pound yams, or stir a bubbling pot of stew. She learns the right amount of spice to add, not by measuring spoons, but by feel, by scent, by instinct. This is how culinary traditions are passed down, ensuring that the tastes and flavors of the ancestors are never forgotten. The food itself is a celebration of the land. Most ingredients are sourced directly from the village's own farms and gardens. Dishes are built around staple crops like maize, millet, cassava, or yams. These are often ground into flour to make a thick porridge, known by different names like ugali, pap, or fufu, which is the centerpiece of most meals. This porridge is then served with a variety of stews made from vegetables like spinach, beans, and pumpkins, which are grown in family plots. The food is simple, wholesome, and deeply connected to the earth it came from, offering a true taste of the region. Livestock such as goats, chickens, and cattle are also an important part of village life. They provide milk, eggs, and meat, which are often reserved for special occasions or to honor guests. Nothing goes to waste. Every part of the animal is used, reflecting a deep respect for the life that was given to nourish the family. This sustainable approach extends to all aspects of food preparation. People use what nature provides, taking only what they need and ensuring that the resources will be there for future generations. This careful and respectful use of the environment is a core value that underpins the entire food culture. Mealtime is a cherished family event. Food is not eaten individually in front of a screen. It is shared from a communal bowl, fostering a powerful sense of unity and togetherness. Families gather, often sitting on mats on the floor, and eat with their hands. This shared experience is a time for connection, for sharing stories of the day, and for reinforcing family bonds. The elder members are served first as a sign of respect. Sharing a meal is an act of communion, a moment to express gratitude for the food, the land, and the company of loved ones. It strengthens the ties that bind the family and the community together. In a traditional African village, the past is not a distant memory. It is a living presence. Traditions are the threads that weave the community together, providing guidance, identity, and a sense of belonging. The wisdom of the elders is held in the highest regard. They are the living libraries of the village, the keepers of ancestral knowledge, oral histories, and cultural customs. When a difficult decision needs to be made, the community turns to the elders for their counsel. This deep respect for age and experience ensures that the lessons of the past continue to shape the present and future of the village. Cooperation and respect are the cornerstones of the social structure. These values are taught from a very young age and are reinforced through daily interactions and community rituals. People work together in the fields, help each other during times of hardship, and celebrate together during times of joy. This culture of mutual support creates a strong social fabric where everyone feels valued and secure. It is this spirit of unity that has allowed these communities to endure and thrive for centuries, navigating challenges with collective strength and resilience. It is the simple idea that we are stronger together than we are apart. Even as the modern world introduces new technologies and ideas, many villages work hard to preserve their unique customs. They find ways to balance the old and the new, embracing changes that improve their lives without sacrificing their cultural identity. You might see a young man using a smartphone to check the weather before heading out to the farm, or a community using a solar panel to power a water pump. This adaptation shows the dynamic nature of tradition. It is not static, but is constantly evolving while holding on to its essential values of community, respect, and connection to the land. In the end, the story of a traditional African village is a story of human connection and cultural richness. It is a powerful reminder that there is immense strength in community, deep wisdom in tradition, and profound beauty in a life lived in harmony with nature. While the world outside may be changing at a rapid pace, the core values of unity, respect, and cooperation continue to provide a solid foundation. This enduring heritage is a source of immense pride and a testament to the resilience and warmth of the human spirit that defines these vibrant communities.